Good evening and welcome back to Twin States News. I'm Nicole Menner. The Mississippi State baseball team had a thrilling night on Tuesday as they took home the Governor's Cup for the third straight year after a walk-off win over Ole Miss. As the Bulldogs close out the month of April, Coach Henderson told us what his team needs to do to finish out the season strong.
One thing you do is you stay healthy. That's important. You don't really have a lot of control over that, but Coach Polk told me that 20 years ago. You know, and that's a huge piece moving forward. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I think, can you sustain the confidence that you found? Can you keep your starting pitching doing what ours has been able to do, pitch 5, 6, 7 innings? If you can stay injury free, if you can keep the starting pitching to give it at a spot where it gives you a chance to win, then you got a good chance. And obviously then the other things that stayed the same over time. Can you get a timely hit? Can those guys that are hot stay hot? And can you catch a break or two?
You know, there's a lot of confidence right now. And now that the younger dudes see like what it looks like to overcome things from old veteran guys, I think that they've matured a lot more. Everyone could see that the freshmen look great. And I mean, we're bonding as a team now, and we're looking like a championship team for sure.
The moment that all baseball players dream of finally came for Ronald Acuna Jr. late Tuesday night. Baseball's top outfield prospect was called up by the Atlanta Braves ahead of yesterday's game in Cincinnati, and all eyes were on him as he made his debut and recorded his first major league hit. But as the Braves wrapped up their series earlier today, this game would end up being much sweeter for him. Atlanta already up 1-0 in the top of the second, and there the young stud is. Ronald Acuna Jr. sends a towering shot into the upper deck of the left field seats for his very first major league home run. That Braves fan pretty pumped up after catching that ball. Don't lose that. 2-0 Atlanta. Top of the fifth, and Ozzie Albies at the plate with a man on, and he too would launch a home run. That was his 8th of the season already. And get this, he and Acuna are the two youngest players in the MLB right now, and the last time two teammates this young homered in the same game was 40 years ago. So history in the making right here. The Reds would tie things up after a Joey Votto 3-run homer, but Acuna would bring in the go-ahead run again on a misplayed pop-up. So an RBI double for him as he went 3 for 4 today with 2 RBI. The Braves would go on to win it 7-4. The New Orleans Pelicans took off for Cali today ahead of Saturday night's game against Golden State, and it's no secret that the Warriors are going to present the Pels with a big challenge. We all know it, and Alvin Gentry knows it as a former assistant coach for the Dubs. Before taking off for the West Coast, the Pels spoke about the matchup.
Oh, I think anytime you play against a team that coach that you were on, you know, it has special meaning. I mean, you know, those guys that say, "Oh, it's just another game." It really is never just another game. You know, it has special. You know, just the guys that you know that are there, and the people that you work with there. So if you're a player, the guys that you played with, and the guys that coach you. So it's always special. I mean, I disagree when guys say, "Oh, it's just another game."
You know, last couple of days, the way this team has been working, it's unbelievable. Everybody's super excited. Everybody's very focused, and we know that what we did against Portland is not going to be enough to have a shot against Golden State. So, and we all know there was a lot of room for us to improve, and we've been watching a lot of film, working hard, and we're going to approach this game in a different way, and you know, hopefully, you know, we can have a good start.
So game 1 is Saturday night.